Good morning, welcome to yoga, and we're going to do some postures for the back and the pelvic area and the legs. Do what's comfortable for you and never strain. That is the motto in yoga. So we're going to do forward bending. You'll bend from your hips, you'll bend your knees. That will protect your lower back. Feet a little bit apart. Hip width is good. To find your hip width, one heel into the instep, then straighten the feet out. Roll the shoulders back. You're inhaling through your nose, lifting the arms. Breathe out through your mouth. Bend the knees, bend forward. Lift the arms behind. Come up inhaling. Breathing in through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. Move slowly as you breathe slowly. Feeling that you're comfortable with your forward bend. If you start to feel dizzy, keep the head up rather than dropping the head down. When you lift the arms up, you're opening your lungs. This is why you're breathing in. When you bend forward, your thighs press into the abdomen and lungs. You breathe out because it pushes the air out. And you'll start to feel that you're also working your thighs here. Fully emptying the lungs. Thighs pressing into the lungs and abdomen. Fully opening the lungs. Exhalation can be longer than your inhalation. And one more lift and bend. Breathing in through the nose as you come up. Exhale through the nose. Elbows, hands, soft, gentle. And breathe. Roll the shoulders back. Feel your body. And to assist you in loosening up, you're going to shake your legs backwards and forwards, little micro movements of the legs. This will loosen the hamstrings. Hands, arms, everything shaking out. Like a duck when it jumps out of the water, it shakes out. Or maybe you've got a dog and you've seen your dog shake out when you've given it a bath. So you're shaking out, and if you've got tight hamstrings, this is really good for helping you to loosen up. Good, so we're coming into a spinal twist and a slight forward bend. It's a variation on chair pose. Again, you need to have your feet hip width, and when you bend your knees, when the feet are hip width, they're not going to drop in towards each other. If you notice they're dropping in, you need to consciously separate them. So we roll the shoulders back, hands by the thighs. And you're breathing in, lifting the arms to the T position. Exhale, bend the knees, little bit of a forward bend, stay there breathing. You're going to take your right hand to your left knee, breathe in. Exhale, right hand, left knee. Look up towards the ceiling. If it's not comfortable having the arms straight up, just angle it, or even have your hand on your hip. Breathing, feeling through the body. Inhale, come to the T position. Exhale, turn. Look up towards the ceiling and breathe. Feel through your body. Be aware if you're placing more weight towards the balls of the feet, bring weight back towards your heels. Inhale to the T position and exhale, turn, looking up, either towards the ceiling or the hand. See it's in the right position and feel that it's in the right position for you. Swiveling chair pose, variation of Utkat Asana, which literally means powerful pose. Breathe into the center. Exhale, turn, breathe, look up towards the ceiling. If it's not comfortable to look up, then look straight ahead towards the wall on your right. Always modify the asana to suit your body. Breathe into the T position. As you stand up, inhale, exhale, lower the arms. I'm going to roll the shoulders, one after the other. Releasing tension, loosening the shoulders. and reverse. And once again, give the body a shake out. As you hold postures, sometimes you build up tension, just shake it out. When you do lying down asana postures, then you can lie in Shavasana and relax. Here we just shake out. We're coming into a sequence of movements. The sequence is called Vinyasa. We start off as you do for Salute to the Moon, Chandra Namaskara, coming towards the front of your mat, feet a little bit apart, roll the shoulders back. Slowly inhale, and as you exhale, prayer position, pushing the heels of the hands together, stay there breathing, feeling the chest muscles engaging. After this exhalation, stretch up, inhale, maybe a little bit of a backward lean, feel the lower back. Exhale, bend from the hips, which are like hinges. Bend the knees, bring the fingertips to the floor and breathe. You can start to straighten and bend the legs a few times. Or if it's comfortable, fully straighten the legs, feeling that the hamstrings are supple or tight, just observing, noticing. Lower back needs to be comfortable here. Breathe in, exhale, bend the knees, and you're stepping your left foot back into a lunge, creating a good distance between your heel and your knee. So this is Ashvasanchalan, racing horse pose. Look up, breathe in. Exhale, relax the head. So you're feeling a hip flexor stretch on the left, and you'll increase that by weight bearing on your hands, lifting the back knee partially or fully, pressing the heel back. Keep breathing. And release. Crescent moon pose. Lift the head, inhale, come up. Exhale, release into prayer position. And bring your hands down to the floor into a kneeling position. I'm just turning to face you. Hands directly beneath your shoulders, knees together. And extending your right leg out to the side. Breathe in, lift the right arm, look up. And breathe. Palm facing the wall on the right. Inhale, exhale, release. And step your left leg out to the side. Breathe in, lift the left arm, look up. Breathe. So palm facing the left wall. And also be aware if you're dropping your shoulders and neck inwards, extend outwards. Inhale, exhale, release. Knees, feet together, hands beneath your shoulders. You're preparing for variation of running tiger, Vyagrasana. Taking your left foot back, toes on the floor, right arm forward, fingers on the floor. And again, just be aware if you collapse down into your shoulders. Press away from the shoulders. Slowly inhale, lift your leg and arm, foot flexed, palm facing the center, or if you prefer down. Pull your leg back, you don't need to lift high. Pull the arm forward and release. So your right leg back and your left fingers on the floor balancing. Slowly lift on inhalation, foot flexed, palm to the center. Pull the leg back, stretch the arm forward and release. Keep the knees, feet a little bit apart. Slowly come up, inhale, lift the arms. Nagasana, a little bit of a backward bend if comfortable. Exhale. Serpent pose. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hands to the floor. Turn the elbows outwards and inwards. So you work the upper arms through to the shoulders. You're preparing now for swan pose, Hamsasana. And you turn your fingers inwards, keeping space between the hands. Breathe in slowly. Exhale, bend the elbows, bring your forehead to the floor or close to the floor. You're still weight bearing on your hands. A little bit of pressure on the forehead if it's on the floor and you're breathing. Come up, breathe in. Turn the hands to the front. You're doing pussycat massages. Taking the pressure off the wrists, mobilizing the hands, and once again prepare for swan pose, hamsasana. Breathing in deeply. Exhale, lower the head, bending the elbows. Stay there and breathe, feel through your body. Press the hands into the floor, come up, inhale, turn the hands to the front, pussycat massages. And then bring your big toes together, knees are a bit apart. Take your bottom down to your feet. And you're going to step your hands over to the right side a bit. Relax down, stay there and breathe. Feeling the compression more on the right side and stretching the left. Pressing into the ascending colon. Feel how it's easier to exhale than inhale. This helps to get the breath out. And you're compressing into the abdomen. When you release, you get a fresh blood supply to this area. Lift the head, step the hands to the center, arms in the center, and relax down. Breathing. Now the compression will feel even, right and left. Lift the head, breathe in. Exhale, step the hands and arms across to the left and relax down, exhale. So now you're experiencing more compression on the left side while you're stretching open the right. Pressing into the descending colon. Lift the head, inhale, arms to the center, exhale, slide down to the floor or walk the arms down. And when you're lying down, turn and lie on your side. Bend the knees up to the chest. You can either support the head by bending the underneath elbow or relax the arm to the floor, head on the upper arm, the other hand in front of you. Preparing for clam pose. Breathe in, raise the upper knee. Exhale, lower the leg. Keep the feet in contact as you breathe in and lift the knee. Exhale, lower. Feel into your pelvic area. You're working your piriformis muscle. So piriformis is attached to your hip, placed horizontally. And you're stretching it open as you breathe in. You're relaxing it as you breathe out. If you do a lot of sitting or standing, it's a good posture to do daily to help the pelvic and lower back area. Gradually as you practice, you'll feel the area loosening up. Last lift and lower. Keep the knees bent, roll onto the back, feet on the floor. Roll over to the other side. I'm swiveling around so I can face the camera. Support your head, hands on the floor in front, knees bent. Breathing in, raising the upper knee. Exhale with control, lowering. And feeling if this hip is more flexible or less flexible than the other. You just notice these things, it's not a judgment. We observe ourselves in yoga. First comes the awareness, and gradually you learn to step back and develop objectivity. Feeling the pelvis, the lower back. One more lift and lower. Straighten your legs out. Roll onto the abdomen, hands under the shoulders to come up, breathe in. And you're back in your position with the knees separated, hands under your shoulders, turning the elbows out and in preparation for swan. Feel the upper arms through to the shoulders. And then turn the fingers inwards, keeping space between the hands. Slowly inhale. Exhale, bend the elbows, lower the forehead downwards. If it's comfortable to place the head on the floor, do that. Keep weight bearing on the hands and breathing. Press the hands into the floor, lift the head, come up, inhale. Turn the hands to the front, pussycat massages. Taking the pressure off the hands and wrists. Preparing for swan pose, asana. Slowly breathe in. Exhale, lower. Stay there and breathe. Not too much pressure on the forehead. Press the hands into the floor, come up, inhale, turn the hands to the front, release the pressure, and then still with your knees apart, lift up, inhale, stretch the arms up, maybe a little bit of a backward bend, Nagasana, serpent. Exhale, release, hands to the floor. And this time you step your feet, knees together to prepare for running tiger. Left arm in front, right foot back. Breathing in, slowly lift. Pull the leg back, arm forward. Releasing. Prepare to practice on the other side. Balance yourself. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. And then you're going to stretch the left foot out to the side. Breathe in, lift the left arm and look up. So left palm facing the wall on the left. And if you feel the neck is uncomfortable as you look up, then you turn to look at the wall in front. Draw the shoulders, neck outwards, so you're not collapsing inwards. Breathe in, breathe out, release, change sides. Raise the right arm, inhale, look up. Feel your alignment. Pull the arms outwards. Inhale, exhale, release. And you're stepping your left foot forward into a lunge. Turn your back toes under. Look up, inhale. Exhale, relax the head. Hands are weight bearing on the floor. As you lift your right knee partially or fully, press the heel back. Keep breathing. And release. Balance for crescent moon pose, Ardha Chandrasana. Breathe in, lift, maybe even a little bit of a backward lean. Exhale, prayer position. And breathe. Now you're going to stand up and bring the back foot forward. Sometimes it's easier to bring the front foot back a little bit and then bring the back foot forward. Fingers are on the floor, feet a little bit apart, knees bent, lower back feeling comfortable to straighten the legs. Or maybe you bend and straighten a few times. Fully bend the knees, lift the head, come up, inhale, lift the arms, Maybe a little backward lean. Exhale into prayer position. Pressing the heels of the hands together. Feel the chest muscles engage. After this exhalation, breathe in, lift. Bend from the hips, which are like hinges. Exhale, bend the knees, fingertips to the floor, breathe. Straighten the legs or straighten and bend. Feeling that the lower back is comfortable. Fully bend the knees and step your right foot back into your lunge. Looking up, inhale, Ashvasanchalam. Exhale, relax the head. Weight bear on the hands, partially or fully lift the back knee, press the heel back. Breathing. Releasing. Balance, come up into Ardha Chandrasana. Inhale. Exhale, prayer position. And release. Hands on the floor, knees together. Extend your left foot out to the side. Breathe in, lift the left arm, look up. Stay there breathing. Feel through your body. Remember, draw the shoulders out, neck out. Inhale, exhale, swap sides, extending the leg out, right leg. Breathe in, look up with the arm raised in the air, feeling through the body. Inhale, exhale, prepare for running tiger, knees together, right leg, left arm in position, slowly lift as you inhale. Slowly release. Changing sides. Breathe in. Release. Knees, feet a little bit apart. Come up into Nagasana. Breathe in. Slight backward bend. Serpent pose. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands to the floor. So here we're preparing for Hamsasana, swan, turning the elbows out and in. Turn the fingers in, keeping space between the fingers for the forehead. Deep breath in. Slow exhalation as you lower yourself down. Breathe normally in position. Not too much weight on the forehead. Your hands are still weight bearing. Press the hands into the floor, come up, inhale. Turn the hands back. Pussycat massages, releasing the pressure off the hands. And you prepare for Hamsasana with the fingers turned inwards, breathing in, lowering exhale. Stay there breathing, feeling through the body. Press the hands into the floor to lift up. Inhale, hands to the front, pussycat massages. And bring your big toes together. Bottom back to the feet, step the hands over to the left, relax down. Stay there breathing, feeling more compression on the left. Pressing into the descending colon. When you release any compression, you get a fresh blood supply to that area. Raise the head, inhale, come to the center, exhale, relax down. mind in the body, feeling the body, sensations. Lift the head, inhale, exhale, step to the right, relax down, exhale. Feeling the compression right, left stretching. Lift the head, inhale, come to the center, exhale, slide down to the floor or walk the forearms down. And then you're turning, lying on your side, drawing the knees up to the waist area. Either support the head, bending the elbow, or lower the arm to the floor. Other hand in front. Inhale, lift the upper knee. Exhale, lower. And maybe you're noticing now that you're gaining flexibility. Feeling the pelvic area. You're feeling into your piriformis muscles, stretching, relaxing. You might just feel that as a general sensation around the hip area, the left hip or the right, depending which leg you're lifting. Last practice, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Keep the knees bent. You're turning, lying on your back, and then you're rolling over to the other side and come into your position. Shoulders might be the same or different. Just hold your head, support your head in the way that's comfortable for you. Lifting the upper knee, inhale. Lower, exhale. Controlled breathing, and the movement follows the breath. Keeping the feet in contact with each other as you lift your leg. One more lift and lower. Straighten the legs out, roll onto the abdomen, hands under the shoulders. Inhale, lift up, coming back onto the hands, knees, shins for asana. So your knees, feet are apart. Turn the elbows out and in. Working through the upper arms to the shoulders. Now turning the fingers inwards, keeping space between the hands. Slowly inhale, slowly exhale, lower yourself down. And stay there breathing. Lift the head, come up, inhale. Pussycat massages. We'll start the asana once more, breathing in, coming down, exhale. Press the hands into the floor as you inhale and lift. We're doing pussycat massages to release the pressure off the hands. And then you're going to be coming up into Nagasana. Breathe in, kneeling, raise the arms, exhale, leaning back a little. Come up, breathe in, exhale, hands to the floor. Step your feet, knees together, left leg back, right arm forward, inhaling, lifting. So you pull the leg back and you stretch the arm forward. Release, exhale. Prepare for the other side. Take your time to lift. release. Your knees are together and you're extending your right leg out to the side. Breathe in, lift the right arm, look up. Draw the shoulders, neck outwards. Inhale, exhale, release. And preparing for practicing on the other side. Lift the arm, inhale. Draw the shoulders, arms outwards. Inhale, exhale, release. And you're stepping your right foot forward into your lunge with the hands either side of your foot. Feel balanced, look up, inhale. Exhale, relax the head. You're going to lift your back knee, make sure your feet, knees, everything's placed in position. And partially or fully lift the knee. Release. Come up, inhale, lift the arms. A little bit of a backward lean. Exhale, prayer position. And you're preparing to stand, hands on the floor. Draw the back foot forward with the feet a little bit apart, fingers on the floor. Start to straighten the legs. Noticing that the back of the legs have become a bit more supple now. If not, you bend and straighten, bend and straighten. Lower back feeling comfortable. Fully bend the knees, lift the head, come up, inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, prayer position. Pressing the heels of the hands together. Feeling the chest muscles engage. Feel your body. And release. So now you'll begin stage 2 of your yoga, which is in a seated position. Sit on your cushion if you're sitting cross-legged. And if you prefer to have your legs out straight, then you don't need a cushion. If you like lotus pose, very famous lotus pose, one foot on either thigh, then you don't use a cushion either. Hands on your knees, close the eyes, lift up from the chest, sternum area, and feel the breath. Body breathing in, body breathing out. Start to control the breath, breathe more deeply. Making sure your exhalation is not shorter than your inhalation. Count as you breathe in and exhale for the same or longer count. And you're going to develop Ujjayi breath. Slightly constrict the throat. It makes an internal sound when you do this. It's a sonorous sound. Inhalation sounds like sa. Exhalation sounds like ha. If you can't hear that, put one finger in your ear. Close one ear. And you'll hear that sound as you breathe slowly and deeply with a very gentle constriction of the throat. It massages the blood vessels. It engages the vagus nerve, calming the body and mind. Activating the relaxation response and helping to monitor blood pressure. As you do this, imagine in place of the spine a thin hollow tube, and that your breath ascends through this hollow tube as you breathe in, and it descends through the tube as you breathe out. Just use your imagination. As you imagine the breath flowing up through this spinal tube, mentally repeat so. And as the breath descends down through the spinal tube, mentally repeat hum. So flowing up, hum flowing down. Keeping the mind engaged in so, hum. And after this inhalation and exhalation, relax the breath. Leave the sound so, hum. Feel the body's quietness. Mind starting to slow down. Completing your practice lying in Shavasana, relaxation pose, lying on your back. And if the lower back isn't resting easily, cushions under the knees to support the lower back. Feet a little bit apart, arms away from the sides, palms up or little finger side of the hand on the floor. Close the eyes and melt down as you breathe out, letting go of any resistance that remains. Whole right arm relaxing into the floor that supports the body. Left arm relaxing into the floor. Feel supported. Right leg relaxing. Left leg relaxing. All the limbs relaxing. Torso front relaxing. Back relaxing. Inner organs relaxing. Throat and neck relaxing. Mouth, tongue relaxing. And the lower jaw. The unique feature of Shavasana is the relaxation of the tongue and lower jaw. Facial muscles relaxing and muscles of the skull relaxing. Whole body from the top of the head to the tips of the toes, relaxing just like butter melting. Feel the breath moving effortlessly, the calmness of the breath and the body, the stillness. Even though the breath is moving, feel the stillness. Stillness within yourself. For a few moments, simply be in each moment. Before a thought arises, there is stillness. And be aware of any sounds around you. Hearing sound information without needing to respond to it, simply hear it. Have an image of the body lying on the floor in this room. Know that the practice of yoga is complete. Take a slow breath in and out. Gradually beginning to move. Bend the knees, feet on the floor. Roll right to come up. Thank you for joining yoga.